Hello students, how are you all? So today we will study about chapter 9, that is has, have and had. So we will understand how properly we will be using these words in this chapter. So let's begin. Underline the verbs in the paragraph that show belongings. So let's study this paragraph. I have all the children's book of Roald Dahl. He is my favorite writer. He was a great sense of humor. His stories have interesting characters and funny twist. So students, we have to underline it. The first word is I have. That is here. Okay. Then we have another word, that is he has a great sense of humor. So that means has. Okay. His stories have interesting characters. So have again. Here, and my copy of Charlie and the Great Grass Aviator has beautiful illustration as well. So again here is has beautiful illustration. His stories often have important messages hidden in them. Then again we have important messages hidden in them. Did you know he had a job in the Air Force before he became a writer? So here is had again. Okay students? So let's begin with the another one. Let's understand the table. You may learn that has, have and had are verbs that show belonging. The choice of the belongings verb depends on which time is being talked about, who is speaking and the number of people being spoken about. So likewise, we have learned in the previous chapter also, now and before. Has and have we will be using for the present tense, that means in a singular way, singular noun, and before, that is for the past or the future, that is had. So he, she, it is a singular noun and we, they, you are plural nouns. So let's begin with the exercise and we'll understand more. Student, let's understand the exercise. Fill in the blanks with has, have and or had. There can be more than one correct answer. So in this also we can use more than one correct answer. So let's begin. First, the dress dash a beautiful pattern. So in this also we can use two words. That is has and had. Okay students, then the next one, these books dash no labels on them. So have and had. Okay students, so we can use both the words in these types of sentences. So again we will be using we dash an important meeting today. We had an important meeting today. We have an important meeting today. So have and had. Okay. Then the fourth one. The Joker dash a funny face. So Joker has a funny face and Joker had a funny face. Okay. Then the fifth one. She dash many toys to play with. So she had many toys to play with and she has many toys to play with. Then the sixth one. I have chicken and vegetables for lunch today. Okay. Then I had chicken and vegetables for lunch today. Then the next one. A week dash 7 days. So a week has 7 days. Then eighth one. I had a headache in the afternoon. So I had a headache in the afternoon. So students, be very clear that when we will be using has, had or have or had, so that means these sentences can be used in the present tense and as well as in the past tense. But there are some sentences which cannot be used in the past tense or in the future tense. So we have to use in with the facts that a week has 7 days. That is a fact. Like I had a headache in the afternoon. So that means we are talking about the past tense. So what time I had in the afternoon. That is, it's been done in the afternoon. So that's why we will be using had over here. So understand this in a better way. Let's understand this para. Let's see what it is. Conduct this conversation aloud in group of three students. So let's begin with it. Leslie, India has mountains, desert, seas and forest. Mohini, you are right. You have so much beauty in our country. Leslie, we also have so many important gifts from nature. If one state has a rare mineral, another has fertile soil. Jazz, we have to take good care of these gifts. We have damaged and wasted so much. Leslie, India has much bigger forest at one time. Our rivers were bigger and cleaner. Mohini, we also had so many more animals and birds. Some have completely died out because of hunting. Jazz, that is terrible.